Hola amigos, here we go again on another adventure. This is part one of our ride 2 Hondas to Ronda, and we're going southwest. It's an early o'clock start and a bit of motorway to begin with. Then onto the 7107 Coast Road, and we're chasing our shadow. And we get the chance to see the sun rising over the Mediterranean. It's a favourite local road, this, and I think you can see why. Going inland now towards Los Gallardos, and we're going to try a few attempts, I think, to do an introduction. Hola amigos, good morning. That was your clue to say where we're going today.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
we'll start. Okay. We'll start again. We're going to have to do that again because you were moving all over.
Because there were flies all over you.
Over us.
And I was thinking, you don't even notice it. Yeah.
Ready? Hola amigos, good morning.
And where are we going today, Sir John?
Today we're off to Lanjarón, which is a good road, very good road, all the way there. And tomorrow will be the 2 Hondas to Ronda. That's the plan. See you later. Well, we got there in the end. So now we're on the 340A, the N340A, heading towards Sorbas. And as usual, Brenda the honey badger is doing her wonderful work from the back of the bike with the camera. Sorbas sits above one of the most important gypsum karst landscapes in Europe, and the area has got over 1,000 caves and underground galleries. And these are carved naturally into the rock by water. It's a hot spot for caving, attracting adventurers and scientists alike. You can see that row of houses clinging to the top of the rock. Staying on the same road out of Sorbas, and our next point of interest is Tabernas. We are 2 bikes and 4 riders for this trip. So Buddy and Jan, who've come all the way from Indiana in the USA, are on the NT 1100 Honda. Brenda and myself are on the NT 700 Honda. Heading towards Tabernas, which is the location of the only desert in Europe. Formed around 8 million years ago. On the left you can see the ruined castle, the Castillo de Tabernas, which was built in the 11th century. More of the desert scrub appears either side of the road as we go now. We pass on the right-hand side the first of two major attractions in the area, film sets and cowboy shows. This is the first one. Here are some of the famous names connected with Tabernas: Clint Eastwood, Lee Van Cleef, Charles Bronson, Henry Fonda, James Coburn, Burt Lancaster, Yul Brynner, Raquel Welch, Bridget Bardot, and Sean Connery. That's a hell of a list. I think Sean Connery worked here at 6 o'clock on a Saturday. Some of the major Hollywood box office hits that are connected to Tabernas are The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, A Fistful of Dollars, For a Few Dollars More, and Once Upon a Time in the West. So it has some major Hollywood history, doesn't it? We're running alongside the A92 motorway for a bit of distance now, and in a short while we'll go underneath the motorway out the other side. And the road we're heading for, the big road we're heading for, is the A348. Under the motorway and out the other side, we pop up in an area full of cave houses and houses built into the rock. If I lived in one of these, I'd probably put a round door on it and answer the door dressed as a hobbit. The cave houses were built mainly for practical and environmental reasons. Summers in the desert are extremely hot, often above 40 degrees, and winters can be surprisingly cold at night. Digging homes into the rock kept the interiors at a much more stable and comfortable temperature all year round. Excavating into soft rock or clay was cheaper and required fewer materials than building above-ground stone or brick houses. From a protection point of view, cave dwellings offered natural insulation from desert winds, sun, and occasional flash floods. This is a connecting road that will take us to the A348. And we're very happy just to be mooching along in the sunshine. Taking it easy now so Brenda the honey badger can get a good film shot of the bridge. Just trying to keep the ride as smooth as possible. And there you go, excellent bridge shot. So, onto the A348 and time to stop for petrol. I think it's around about €1.50 something a litre. And then onto the spectacular A348. This road goes on for hours. It's amazing. And we're heading due west. And I think our next destination is a little place called Chirin. Chirin is a hamlet or a village in the mountains surrounded by olive, almond and citrus groves. We're expecting to see hills and mountains, wide open spaces, olive groves, and dotted across the landscape, whitewashed villages and towns. Just like this one on the left. The temperature when we left Lanjarón at 7:30 in the morning was round about 17 degrees, and now we're into the low 20s. It's mid-September, and this is just after a remarkably hot summer. And our riding gear for this trip, we're just using our lightweight summer gear. We're not even brought with us our outer rain jackets. That's a bit risky. We'll see what happens. But as you can see, at the moment, it's blue skies and bright sunshine. This is the second year that Buddy and Jan have made the trip all the way from the USA to ride motorbikes with us in Spain. Our riding style complements each other. We're not in a rush, we just like to meander along and look at the scenery. And this part of Spain is scenic bliss. This wonderful, long, grey snake of a road, the A348, is the kind of road where you can maintain your momentum a steady 80 to 90 kilometers an hour. For this kind of trip, the 700 Honda is perfect. Buddy, on the other hand, is not so convinced with the NT 1100. His feedback so far, the handling is wonderful, the comfort not so good. I hasten to add that Buddy's bike is a rental, a hire bike. It's not his own bike. So when he's finished with it in a week or so, he'll be handing it back. There's an old saying, there's a horse for every cowboy, and I think the 700 Honda is the one that suits Brenda and myself the most. We've already completed round about 7,000 kilometers on this bike, including a wonderful recent tour to the Picos de Europa, which we also filmed. I guess by now you're getting the impression of how good this A348 is to be touring on. It's round about time for a flyby. And again from the other side. Still on the A348, we're making our way down the hill now to Chirin, and I think we're going to stop for a cold one. As usual, we're taking a chance that somewhere will be open to give us a cold drink. Usually they are. We'll try this one, the Cafe Bar Alvi. And we were successful. Let's ask Jan and Brenda what they think so far. So what do you think of the ride so far today?
Absolutely spectacular.
I agree. Everything Brenda has said, it's been you guys planning it, it's been wonderful.
Very important to keep your passengers happy. With 2 happy passengers, we get back onto the A348. A riding selfie shot coming up, and why wouldn't you? With every kilometre that slips by, we're loving this road more and more. The name of our channel, Retired to Ride, is quite accurate, I think. We've been doing this now, meandering around Spain and bits of Europe for about 8 years. I certainly do feel retired, with no inclination to go back to work. I remember my first proper job at the age of 16. I went to work for a local travelling circus. I wasn't very good, but they kept me on because I was the only one that could put the tent back into the bag. In the circus troupe, there were 2 trampolinists from Prague. They were known as the Czech bouncers. Getting back to the ride, I just think it's amazing that we've been riding all this time and there's hardly any traffic going our way or coming the other way. We're in that sort of chilled and relaxed riding mode, And it's a really nice place to be. I love riding like this. Hours pass us by, kilometers pass us by, and it's just a rhythm and a flow. It's very enjoyable. It is getting warmer now, and we're up to round about 25 or 26 degrees. We've been climbing this hill for ages. I'm just wondering where the summit is. Not complaining, just wondering, because it's been going on for so long. At last, so after about 15 minutes, now we start to go down the other side. And the scenery opens up again. It's absolutely spectacular, isn't it? I can see on the sat-nav a lot more bends and curves coming up. I'm looking forward to this. There are, on occasions, subsidence warning signs or sunken road signs, but it's not deviating from how good this road is. The next village or small town, I've estimated we should get there round about time for a tapas lunch. We'll see. If you're watching this and you're a biker, you're probably imagining yourself riding this road. This is turning into one of those perfect riding days. Our end destination point today, the place we're staying over, is called Lanjarón, and it's a town in the Alpujarras area in the Granada province. It's got a ruined castle, and it's most famous for spa water. It's a spa town. Each year on the 23rd of June, the town celebrates its annual fiesta of San Juan, known as the biggest water fight in Spain. And people come from far and wide to celebrate, particularly at midnight, for 1 hour until 1 a.m. The streets are packed with people and their buckets, water pistols, fire hoses, and lorries filled with water. So we're staying overnight in Lanjarón, and tomorrow morning, early o'clock, we'll be riding from Lanjarón to Ronda. And the road we're looking forward to there is the section of road from Coin to Ronda, the 366. At the moment, though, we're still very much enjoying today's road, the A348. Buddy and Jan just bend swinging along behind us on the big NT 1100 Honda. This year is the year that Buddy and I celebrate 20 years of friendship. We first met whilst working together in Russia in 2005. If you're still with us at this point, I'd like to know what you think of this road, the A348. I look forward to reading your comments. I am very impressed that Brenda the honey badger has managed to maintain her camera skills for all this time, holding her arm up in the air off the back of the bike. Well done, sweetheart. I remember when I asked Brenda to marry me, and she said she'd like to get married in a castle. But for some reason, I just couldn't imagine her bouncing about with a bunch of kids with her shoes off. Temperature now somewhere between 30 and 32 degrees. The town we're heading to now, hopefully for a cold drink and some tapas, is called Deauville. The way these bends wrap around the mountains is brilliant. I think this road was designed by a biker. I must admit I'm getting pretty hungry now, so I'm hoping we get some good tapas. At last we're here, the sleepy little town of Deauville. Wending our way along the main street and looking for something that's open. Tapas and cold drinks, so it's a double winner-winner chicken dinner. Our next stop is Orgiva and then Lanjarón. Anyway, it's time to move on, the last bit of the ride. And yes, we are still riding on the A348. I think when we get to the hotel, it'll be time for a quick siesta. I have a feeling that the A348 is going to come up as one of my top 5 riding roads in Spain so far. And yet another set of bends to play on. Thank you, Brenda the Honey Badger, for capturing everything that's going on around us fabulous. Orjeva, I think, 20 or 30 minutes away. It feels weird and a little bit irritating to be stuck in traffic after all that free road riding. But it doesn't take long before we're on the mountain road, now heading to Lanjarón. It's not far now. And you guessed it, we're still on the A348. The sat-nav takes us straight to the Hotel Andalusia. And it's a bit wow for less than €60 a night. Free garage parking for the bikes too. This next bit is for Uncle Larry in Indiana.
Oh my, we got 2 shitters too.
After a good siesta, we're out and about wandering around the town. Jan is in shopping mode.
Empty-handed.
Empty-handed?
Empty-handed.
Well done. 4 shops later, and we're still looking. It looks like this time Jan's going to go empty-handed. And we managed to shepherd ourselves across to a bar and have a cold drink. Notice the whitewashed lime on the trees. Later we returned to the hotel for dinner It's 3 courses for €13.50, Billy bargain. And as you can see, Jan enjoyed it very much. Tomorrow we ride the 2 Hondas to Ronda. I hope you've enjoyed spending time with us, and maybe you'll come back and watch another video again soon.